Viewers, hear this before we go deep into our discussions. Before the commencement of the Lagos-London routes by airpeace charging below 1 million naira, foreign airlines such as British Airways, Ethiopian Airlines, Virgin Atlantic, etc. sold their one-way ticket for as high as 4 million naira. Then, as soon as airpeace commenced the sale of its tickets at a lower price, that is about below 1 million, other airlines dropped their prices far below that of airpeace, supposedly with the intention of frustrating airpeace London route operation. Very interesting. Yes, the updates concerning the airpeace and the foreign airlines are heating up. These guys are not sleeping overnight. Airpeace is giving them sleepless nights. And, when we reason it out that these guys cannot survive without Nigerians, without Africans, that is why they do all these things to make sure that they push airpeace out of business. It is a known fact that Nigerians contribute a large chunk of their revenue. That's why they fight tooth and nail. They involve every other person in their country, even the government. They involve them. Government give them support to ensure that airpeace don't spoil their business for them. You will hear some amazing figures when we proceed deeply inside this discussion. So you have a glimpse of what is really happening in this industry, airline industry. We are going to have a detailed look into Vanguard, what Vanguard reported about the step the reps are taking to see how they can, come into the issue. Reps, that's the green chambers in Nigeria, reps to probe exploitative practices against airpeace. Dangote by foreign businesses. Yes, but the focus is on airpeace. That is where the thing is heating up now. Yes, but before we proceed, earlier on, Allen Onyama, that's the owner of airpeace, have cried out that these guys are fighting tooth and nail to ensure that he did not participate in moving his own people, his own countrymen around the world. You see how bad and wicked these guys are. He also accused them, the government, of supporting them, just to make sure that they push airpeace out of Anambra Airport, Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, whichever airport from Nigeria to London. That is their target. So the question you will ask yourself, why do they want to die over this matter? Shebi they say Nigerians are nuisance, Nigerians are blah blah blah. So why are they fighting tooth and nail? Why are they ready to die over this airpeace issue? We'll find out in this video why it is like that, and you will hear the figures of what is happening. So let's proceed into the details of this discussion. The House of Representatives yesterday asked the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, that's FCCPC, to immediately halt the unfair business practices perpetrated against APs, Dangote, and other businesses by certain foreign business operating in Nigeria. It also mandated the Committee on Aviation, Commerce and Petroleum, that is upstream and downstream, to investigate the circumstances surrounding the predatory pricing practices and unethical business competitive behavior by foreign airlines and IOCs. The resolution were sequel to a motion moved on the floor of the House by Baba Jimmy Benson at plenary in Abuja. Moving the motion, Benson noted that Nigerian businesses operate in the international sphere and compete with similar business ventures operating in Nigeria, adding that international business ethics and standards such as the United Nations Global Compact, guidelines for multinational enterprises, and ISO, that's the International Standard Organization, 26,000 for social responsibility, among others, requires businesses to operate in a fair, healthy, and efficient manner while ensuring competitive trade practices in the operation of their businesses at home and abroad. He further noted that to ensure this practice, the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Act 2018 was enacted to curb restrictive and unfair business practices capable of leading to distorted competition or flagrant abuse of dominant market power in Nigeria. According to him, a fair and healthy competitive market promotes economic efficiency. It protects the interest and welfare of consumers by providing wide option of high quality products and service at competitive prices. When I read this particular paragraph, I remember Dangote, how Dangote operates in Nigeria. It seems like Dangote has one kind of monopoly, sort of, when it comes to Nigerian businesses. But however, our focus is on international business, what is happening in airlines, and probably some aspect of Dangote operations. So Benson explained further that some Nigerian businesses had suffered harsh and unfair competitive practices and business relations with their foreign business counterparts. He added that before the commencement of the Lagos-London route by airpiece below 1 million naira, foreign airlines such as British Airways, Ethiopian Airlines, Virgin Atlantic, etc. sold their one-way tickets for as high as 4 million naira. Well, if you don't get that, let me repeat it again. He added that before the commencement of the Lagos-London route by airpiece below 1 million naira, foreign airlines such as British Airways, Ethiopian Airlines, Virgin Atlantic, etc. sold their one-way tickets for as high as 4 million naira. He said as soon as airpiece commenced the sale of the tickets at a lower price, other airlines dropped their prices far below what that of airpiece is accepting. supposedly with the intention of frustrating LP's London route operation. So you guys can see the situation of things and what is really happening in international airline businesses. This competition is not as simple as some of us are seeing it. Serious commitments are involved in this. Very serious commitments, even from their governments, to make sure that they succeed. And let me tell you something. You see, this competition, if not for something that is very, very serious to these guys, they wouldn't have committed all their resources. Do you know what it means to operate? To operate below breaking even point. These guys are operating below breaking even point because they know that if they succeed, they are going to cut off Nigerians' neck to recover all those money that they lost. But I have news for them. Air Peace is not giving up, and I know that Nigerians are not giving up. Air Peace have been of benefit to this country. They should go and ask questions far and wide. Air Peace have offered airlines, aeroplanes to carry people when they are in danger, when Nigerians are in danger, South Africa. In fact, anywhere there is issue around the world, Air Peace does that free of charge. So I think this man's hands are very clean, and fighting him is like fighting water. It's like fighting water, and I want to thank the government of Nigeria, the House of Rep, for their support towards this. That is one thing that is different from the foreign countries and some of our countries here in Africa. Every little thing, their country take it very serious and give them enough support. Anything that will damage or that will touch the foreign earnings of their country, they don't joke with it. And that is how they strengthen their currency. Can do your little research and confirm what I'm saying. They don't joke with it, they don't play with it, and that is what we are expected to do. That's what I expected our countries to focus on. Government being involved in such things, even locally, things encouraging local businesses to engage in foreign dealings. That is how the currency is strengthened. It's not by importation or doing otherwise or being consumption country. Yes, there are some things countries can consider when it comes to comparative advantage. Your own country has advantage of over so many things, and the same thing with other countries. So, but when you check the cost of production in your country and the cost of importation, and it is far more cheaper to import, why not import? Then you focus on the one you have advantage, like Nigeria have advantage of crude oil processing, manufacturing, production. So we can focus on crude oil and make it much effective instead of exporting crude oil and importing fuel, which has cancelled all the benefits that we are supposed to get from foreign businesses. So, well, I will not go deep into that because the focus is on the foreign unfair business practices by these foreign airlines against Air Peace. Well, we are going to wrap it up here until I come your way next time. I say bye for now.